This is literally the defense of Darren Roker, the defense force officer who has been sentenced to 4 years in prison, and they only had mercy on him because he cooperated with the government, the U.S. government, with the U.S. law enforcement authorities, giving them information, and also he has an aggressive form of prostate cancer. I think it's prostate cancer. Yeah, let me read it. But listen to this. Listen. I want you to listen to this. It says, as a former chief petty officer with the Royal Bahamas Defense Force was yesterday jailed for 4 years for facilitating cocaine smuggling to the U.S., his lawyer launched an astonishing attack on the Bahamian government, claiming the entire system is infected with drug money and corruption. I see no lies here, but anyhow. The entire system in the Bahamas, the police, defense officials, government personnel is corrupted, says Darren Roker's lawyer, Martin Roth, before U.S. District Judge Gregory Woods told the 56-year-old defendant, who had begged for mercy because of his terminal cancer, that his conduct warranted a prison sentence because he had used a position of trust to enrich himself. Prosecutors also revealed that although Roker's involvement in the case for which he was sentenced, involving 1,000 kilograms of cocaine, was in its latter stages, they believed he had in fact been involved in drug trafficking previously for many years prior to that. And I see no lies there. I believe them too. Okay. Ultimately, the judge spared Roker, whose tearful wife Nicole was in the public gallery for a jail term of up to 20 years because of his terminal prostate cancer diagnosis, a powerful mitigating factor that otherwise would have seen him imprisoned for far longer. Roker's lawyer, Martin Roth, admitted Roker was weak. He wasn't himself. In that moment of weakness, he joined the conspiracy and took $20,000. No, child. I believe he was weak over and over, and y'all just don't know. Y'all are just not admitting it. No, he was very weak, and it's a sad case. But this lawyer is admitted it. Y'all taking this for granted? Don't take this for granted. At the end of this show, I can tell y'all something that's gonna shock y'all. That you can hear. But don't take this for granted. But this lawyer is saying this. Darren Roker is using this as a defense because he knows that it is true. He has been in enough circles to know exactly what's going on. He was a defense force officer working with a police officer to traffic drugs through the country, and the senior police officer at the airport. You really think they don't know what the hell they're talking about? Come on, man. Let's not be foolish about this. We can pretend, but this won't change the reality. Pretending that you're not corrupt won't change the reality that you are corrupt. We just saw it in the Bahamas. We just saw a prison officer arrested for drugs. An immigration officer arrested for extortion. Fired for extortion. A police officer transferred while he's being investigated for extortion. Huh? What happened to the defense force officer? A defense force officer involved in a robbery. In an armed robbery where a woman was shot. That's 4 law enforcement agencies out of 5. We just ain't catch customs yet. Even though the customs officers taking bribes left, right, and center. And then taking it there. They're letting the people go through. And then they get into the people's businesses and collecting money from them. Or getting things from them. That's what they're doing. We don't want to admit that, but that's what's happening. Customs officers are doing it. But customs officers have managed to keep their nose clean. But if y'all don't stop, y'all can get catched very soon. Because just how God exposing all, y'all can get exposed. That's 4 out of 5 law enforcement agencies exposed. What does that tell you? Our country is rife with corruption. And Big Brother US is right there to see it all, because we can't hide nothing from them.